Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gerardo and I love hair. Today I bring you my first impression of the Define and Shine Custard by Cantu. So let's get into it. So as you know, I'm trying new products and this is one of those because I didn't have a curling cream. I wanted something different than what I normally do. You know that I use a curling cream and then a gel. And I was the other day in the store and I saw this one, which is a custard, which apparently you can be used by itself because it says it's the Define and Shine Custard by Cantu for natural curls, coils, and waves. Has no parabens and no silicones, and it delivers a brilliant shine and perfect hold. And like I said, it says here in the packaging, no mineral oils, no sulfates, parabens, silicones, phthalates, gluten, paraffin, drying alcohol, and propylene glycol. Which I don't know why it says that it doesn't contain gluten because we're not eating this, but... So this is what I found online. Why do hair products need to be gluten-free? For most people with celiac disease, using hair products with gluten isn't typically a problem since gluten cannot be absorbed through the skin. However, avoiding gluten in topical products can be beneficial for those with open wounds, sensitive skin, or young children who may accidentally ingest the products. So, the more things you know. Well, it says it has no gluten. It's for type 2 waves, type 3 curls, and type 4 coils, which I mean between 2 and 3. And it says here, Cantu Define and Shine Custard elongates curls and adds a long-lasting hold. Why it works is formulated with shea butter, coconut oil, avocado oil, almond oil, mango butter, and grapeseed oil to infuse moisture in the driest curls for extra definition, which all sounds very good. It says here, apply to soaking wet hair in small sections, smooth each section with fingers beginning at the root and works towards the end. For additional moisture and curl definition, mix with Cantu coconut curling cream or curl activator cream. So yeah, well, the ingredients are pretty tiny. If you see me down here, it's because I have a monitor down here so I can see myself. But yeah, the ingredients pretty tiny, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine. Eventually I'll do a full review of this product. But you know that I also like to look at the ingredients, so we'll see how it works. I've used other products with them and they have worked very well with me. So we'll see. I'm gonna be pairing this with my Creme of Nature Strength and Shine Leave-In Conditioner, which I did my first impression a while ago. So I'm gonna leave the link here if you want to see that. But I'll be doing a full review eventually once I use this and I know how this works on my hair and to see if it's worth it. And in the end, I'll be putting my Sentience Professional Macadamia Oil just to break up whatever cast I have. You know that I like a finishing oil after styling my hair, especially if it leaves on a cast. Never use a custard, so this is the first with me. So let's just see. So I'll prep my hair. Let me just detangle. I'm detangled, but let me just put the leave-in conditioner and I'll be back once I'm done. my hair is prepped with the Creme of Nature's Define and Shine Leave-In Conditioner, and now I'm going to just style my hair. I did test the custard, which is quite a interesting texture. But I did test the leave-in. Let me just show it to you here. A little bit of the leave-in, which is very watery, and a little bit of the custard. See if I can pick it up. See, a little bit of the custard, and I'll just mix it in to see if they're gonna interact well, and they seem to do, which I like. Just gonna put it all over since I'm gonna use it anyway. So let's say, yeah, it's an interesting texture. I don't think I've ever used something like this. I don't know how much to use and how little to use, but let's see. I'm gonna divide my hair just how I normally do when I do like a real quick styling, like I'm not really taking too many sections. There you go. And I'll try to get this super wet, because it says that to do it on soaking wet hair. My hair is wet, but not as wet as I want it to be, or as I think it should work, this custard. You know, I live in a very high humidity, extreme humidity country, so my hair loses water. Every single second is losing water. That's why I sort of treat my hair as if it were high porosity, because it's always, the cuticle is always opening and closing constantly during the day, so it's dehydrated. My hair is constantly asking for water. It gets dry very easily, and that's why I like a finishing oil in the end, just to seal in the moisture and the hydration in the hair. So I think this is sufficiently wet. I got a new bottle. The other one was already busted. Yeah, I think this is sufficiently wet. I'm going to brush so it's really tangled, because that thing just tangles it a little bit. And this will distribute the water all over the hair. Yeah, my hair is soaking wet. I have to cut my ends. And let's just apply. Here. And I don't know. Oh. I'm going to. I don't know. Use it as a gel, I suppose. Like that much. Maybe it's too much. For that section of that. Let's see. Feels creamy. Oh wow. Yeah, it was too much. Yeah, oof. I'm liking the texture. It's like a very moisturizing gel. Look at my hair. Yeah, I'm liking the texture. I don't know if I wanted to. I'm gonna probably just use my hands this time instead of brushing it. Should I just brush style? What do you think? Not as if you can answer. But let's just brush style. It's just probably gonna be big, be smoother. Oh, look at that! How shiny it is. Very promising. I'm liking it. It's if I tell you how slippery it is super slippery. I don't think I've ever had like a product or gel in this case, because this will be comparable to a gel, which I don't discard the idea of using a gel after. But today I'm just gonna use this and see how it goes. I'm using the same amount I used before in this section to see if because this one has a little bit more hair. Yeah, it gives a lot of slip. Very impressed. My ends tend to be a problem area. But yeah, it feels really good. It smells. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not particularly fond of the smell. It's not overpowering, it's not very perfumey, but it does smell a little, not, well, strange to put it this way. I'm just gonna use a little dollop here to my ends just to be sure that they are gonna be sealed and that they're coated with product. But it's a little like chemical, like I don't know, like a synthetic scent. But my hair looks very shiny. Let me just finish my hair and I'll be back and we'll see how my hair turns out. So these are the final results. Wow. Look at my hair. How it's. Let me show you the bag. Oh, goodness. You tell me how it looks. If it's as good as I think it does. I'm gonna check on the money bar here. It's like lots of volume. Yeah, well, for what I can see, it's giving me like a really natural styling to my hair. I prefer my curls to be more. See how these sections of hair are more frizzier? It's because I have different textures all over my head, and the one here, it's a little more coarser than the rest of my hair. So this one, it just tends when there's not like a really strong hold to the product, it just tends to separate. It's just the nature, like each hair goes into different ways. But overall, it just looks nice. To me, just like this big hair, it's too much. Like I feel like I'm drowning in hair. And in my country, it's just that it's so warm that with this much of hair and this long, it just makes me, I don't know, it just makes me self-conscious and very hot. But yeah, I like it. I like the sleep of the custard. The smell, oh, it's still there. It's like when you buy something new and that product just brings in some plastic scent or like like I said, like a synthetic type of scent. It's not awful, but it lingers a lot. It's just exactly as buying something that is plastic, that is new, that it's like a very cheap pair of shoes, and you bought that. We've all bought a cheap pair of shoes that just have that scent that takes time to go away once you start using the product. But this one, I don't know if it goes away. I don't know if I'm getting used to it. I don't particularly like it. Yeah, it's getting away. I suppose tomorrow I might not smell it. But yeah, I like it. I want to know how it interacts with a gel because I do like a stronger hold. This didn't give me like a real hold. It just coated each individual hair, and yeah, my hair it is defined, and I like it. But this just means that my hair will eventually just fall off, and it will not fall off. It will eventually just grow bigger and bigger from this, and I like to have my styling last me at least a week because that just gives me time to do my hair and wear it however I want. But at the 7 or 8 day, I'm just washing my hair again and restyling. I don't like styling my hair in between days, like restyling, or doing too much refresh to my hair. If I were to refresh this, I'll probably use some gel, some water and gel, and maybe a little bit of the leave-in conditioner or something, just to give it more shape. Because right now it's just big, and it will be bigger. I just know it will be bigger. But we'll see. This is just my first impressions, and hopefully I'll know how to use this to my advantage, because I like the volume. My hair is super shiny, I'm not gonna lie, it is really shiny. If you cannot see it in the video, I can see it in real life, and definitely it is shiny. But yeah, stay tuned until I do my final review of this and of the Cantu Define and Shine Custard. Because I will do that eventually. But so far, I'm liking it. Comment below if you have another product that you want me to try, and because I'm gonna be trying this two for a while until I last this. You know, I use my products. I'm not coming here with a new product and not using it constantly. I'm really testing these products, and that's why I take some time to do the final review of each product, because I really do use it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more of my content, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. Remember, you can follow me all across social media at Panacurls, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye!